A new paper in the journal Alcoholism, Clinical and Experimental Research says that heavy drinkers outlive non-drinkers. A booyah!
Could you repeat that?
That
needs no repeating.
That needs no repeating.
Hey,
heavy drinkers outlive non-drinkers.
Sweet. Thanks again for that. I'm cool with that. I'm just going to sit over here with my thoughts. I don't need to escape them.
I'm going to go.
Never.
I'm going to go die prematurely with my thoughts.
I'm going to go die 12 years earlier than the people having fun by having no fun and being a square. Hey, loser. In the corner, dying slowly.
Quickly,
prematurely.
slowly but quicker than everyone else.
I'm telling
slowly
you.
Dying.
I'm going to tell you this right now. You crawl up in that brain, and then you stay there. It ain't right, dog. I'm just going to let you know where I'm at right now.
It doesn't feel right.
It don't feel right.
Explain.
People talk about positives and like...
No. Nope.
Never, ever being allowed even a moment, a fleeting glimpse, a respite for 1 second of this.
Yeah.
Right now I'm pointing at my temple.
Touching his eyeballs.
Touching my brain.
He's pushing it in on his eyeballs right now.
It is a fucking nightmare. It is literally like a nightmare.
I don't know, man. I mean, okay, well, that may be true. But I would say I've been there, right? Am I allowed to say I've been there? At least?
You've been there and back.
Right? And I mean, there's a lot of freedom and I don't know. That's not the right word, but there's something obviously with deciding to end one's celibacy from anything, I suppose. But it's
sweet heaven.
It's
in such a gentle release. I'm living a nightmare. A day-to-day. Literally, I'm not kidding you. I've had enough time now. Dog.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking lifetime.
What about your dreams?
Since
though?
I
you
drank
still have your dreams.
and did drugs. My dreams?
You still have dreams. No?
No, my dreams, my dreams now, they're not nightmares in a traditional sense of like night terrors that I sometimes used to have.
Yeah, they're just...
Like, they're not Vietnam night terrors, but they're wildly unpleasant...
real experiences.
Real experiences of, everything that just happened in that dream was totally unpleasant. I wish that didn't happen to the people that it happened to.
Yeah.
And I wish I didn't see the things I saw. Couldn't classify them technically as nightmares, but then
nightmarish.
Now I'm awake and living in my sober thoughts. 8.5 years, worst decision ever. Hey, everybody. I'll just live up here in the corner dying.
But what happens, I mean, maybe it doesn't happen to you, but what happens to me when I decide to walk away from that and walk into just like...
It's pure heaven?
Plum crazy.
Or plum deliciousness.
Maybe.
Fresh. I mean, it's just to be able to just escape for a second from your own fucking release this...
Yes. I mean, there's people claim that there's other things to do that.
Yeah, like yoga and walking and hiking. You need to start bird watching, man. I just started bird watching and I just went places. Like where into the woods and you got bit by a tick and then you lost your leg.
I know. It sucks though. Because it sucks either way, I think.
Have you gone for a walk?
I think it sucks either way, but then the way that with the drugs and drinking just makes it,
Listen,
I mean, that's the
I'm
idea,
not talking
right?
about like,
I know. What are you talking about though? Because do we not always talk about, does it not ultimately lead back to like
12 beers?
Shit in your pants?
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't, it hasn't gone that way for me, but it certainly hasn't been without.
Like, did you shit your pants?
It hasn't been without some moments that I thought I was going to be able to avoid. Does that make sense?
Yeah.